Many people wear metal bracelets. I've always wondered about them. But just yesterday, I had a patient and it became really obvious that his metal bracelet was causing problems. And so I researched this a little bit and I thought I'd share my findings with you and integrate these findings with the treatment session that I did with my patient, Steve.
Okay, so I've suffered very badly with gout in my left finger. As you can see over here, there's a spike running along the knuckle. At the top of the knuckle, there's two spikes. Um, I've had very, very minimal mobility to the point where even the top of my hand over here, from basically the wrist to the knuckle, has been swollen. So from there to there, and the whole hand has been swollen. This is session 3, and I've seen probably a 60% reduction in the inflammation, if not more, maybe 70%. Mobility is coming back, can almost make a claw. Alignment, energy, healing seems to be working very well.
And I'm just going to look at the general energy coming off the arm. So it's still minimizing around the hand. And then if I go more specifically, so yesterday I was working mid-forearm. Do you mind taking this off? I think the copper bracelet might be interfering. Okay. So that's interesting. Your copper bracelet is reducing energy.
Oh.
So copper is a highly conductive material, meaning it easily conducts electrical and magnetic currents. The human body itself is bioelectric, maintaining specific microcurrents across tissues, meridians, and nerve pathways. So wearing copper directly on the skin can interfere with the natural microcurrents, especially at key energy centers like the wrists. These are actually energetic gateways in acupuncture, and they correspond to meridian endpoints. So in sensitive individuals, this may distort the body's natural electromagnetic coherence. It may create subtle short circuits in the flow of energy. So when you came to me and I first did the pendulum assessment, you were wearing a copper bangle.
Yes.
And I picked up immediately from the bangle that this was, the pendulum wasn't liking it.
Yeah.
And when we took it off, the pendulum was happy again. And you told me you'd worn it for
about 30 odd years.
30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Just tell us how you were personality-wise.
Very much a giving person. People could ask me for anything pretty much, and I'd say yes. From what we were talking about, the alignment was out to say that the meridian here was not receiving well, and this side was just giving. Took the copper bangle off, and it's been a lot easier to say no to people. It's just something that I picked up yesterday. Actually, somebody asked me for something that I'd normally say yes to, and I said no because it was just irritating to me at this point. And a boundary was formed that previously wasn't there.
Copper has a strong yang or electrical polarity, and worn without balancing materials like silver or gold, it can overstimulate the electrical aspect of the biofield while weakening the magnetic or receptive yin component. So when I work with my patients, I now am thinking in terms of energy imbalances. So if there's an injury on the left hand, that is correlating and actually predictably so with the ability to receive in their lives. And the right hand is the ability to give. So this can pull the field out of balance. It's similar to being electrically charged without proper grounding or energetic centering. So that's why in ancient traditions, like the Egyptians, metals were often worn in pairs or harmonized combinations, example, copper with silver or gold to maintain energetic balance. But I also have found with this work is that the moment we bring our attention to the emotional imbalance,
Yeah.
or the message that we need to receive emotionally, the physical body shifts and responds.
Yeah, the brain does amazing things to the body. It's about understanding your body and the energy within your body and how to make sure everything's flowing properly.
I also just want to show everybody that you wear a chakra bracelet. So intuitively, you were feeling like you needed more balance and you were
Yeah,
wanting your chakras to be balanced.
I bought this probably about 5 days before I came to see you.
That's
It's so
insane.
strange.
It's insane.
Literally 5 days before I came to see you.
Wow. And that's the first thing I noticed. I said, I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
So, some practical guidance. If you like the look or the idea of wearing copper, wear it intermittently, not 24/7. Pair it with a grounding or harmonizing element, such as a piece of silver or gold, or a biogeometry pendant that radiates BG3. Avoid sleeping with it on. Your field rebalances most efficiently at night. So, what does the middle finger specifically refer to? And it actually has quite potent energetic significance, especially when you look at it through the combined lenses of traditional Chinese medicine, bioelectrical polarity, and subtle energy systems like with biogeometry. So let's unpack this carefully. The middle finger is primarily connected to pericardium meridian. It's also called the heart protector or the circulation sex meridian. So it has a specific pathway. It begins in the chest and it is associated with the pericardium, which is the energetic sheath around the heart. And it travels down the arm through the inner forearm and the wrist, and it exits at the tip of the middle finger. So it has specific functions. The pericardium meridian governs emotional balance and boundaries, protecting the heart from excessive emotional stress or energetic invasion. And as soon as I got my patient to take off his copper bracelet, he actually immediately noticed he had more boundaries. He was saying no when he meant no. It's really changed, been life changing.
It certainly has been.
But as we were saying as well, you got to have an open heart for this work.
Yeah, you've got to be open-minded because, we've been so programmed and brainwashed that we've got to go big pharma, chemicals, this, chemicals, that. This is what we used to do before that, all of that nonsense.
Tell me, has your wife noticed a change in you?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sleeping better. Uh, I'm typically, well, much calmer.
So thank you for sharing with us because I think it's so profound.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's changed the way I view things for sure.
So let's look again at left versus right. So the left hand is yin, it's receptive, it's inwardly oriented. Right hand is yang, it's expressive, it's outwardly oriented. So the left middle finger is the receptive yin, and it is the terminal of the heart protector channel where you receive and regulate emotional or energetic input into your energetic field. From an electromagnetic or polarity view, each fingertip actually has its own bioelectrical terminal with subtle energy voltage gradients that are relative to the rest of the body. And the left middle finger corresponds to negative or receptive polarity channel, drawing this energy inward towards the heart field. So wearing a conductive metal like copper on that wrist associated with that finger can alter the electrostatic potential and interfere with the pericardium's regulation. So you can also manifest as heart palpitations or just emotional unease and oversensitivity to other people's stress. So it just goes to show how important it is to have this awareness. If you're a hand therapist, it's really beneficial to note, to be able to first detect that subtle energy change using a pendulum, then observing your patient. Oh, they're wearing a copper bangle. The middle finger on the left is worse than the right. And when we're taking it off, he immediately came and presented to me with the changes that he was experiencing. I don't believe we can divorce this work, ancient wisdom from the Chinese and the Egyptians. I don't believe that we as hand therapists can have this superiority kind of view of our work as being far more superior to the thousands of years before us. But I'd love your opinion. Did you find this interesting? Is this something that you would like to learn more about? Please comment yes.